Hi friends, it's Miss Jillian. Welcome to Story Time. Today I have permission from the Hachette group to read The Very Fairy Princess Sparkles in the Snow. This is written by Julie Andrews and Emma Walton Hamilton. It's illustrated by Christine Davenier. Let's get started. Hi, I'm Geraldine and I'm a fairy princess. It's just a feeling that I have inside, something sparkly that's hard to explain. Like all fairy princesses, I spend a lot of time caring for my subjects and making them feel happy. Fairy princesses try to spread joy and wonder whenever and wherever they can. Speaking of wonder, we're having a Winter Wonderland Festival at our school. There will be ice sculptures, arts and crafts, and a bake sale and sleigh rides. Best of all, there's going to be a concert, and I get to sing with the chorus. Fairy princesses are at their sparkliest when expressing themselves in song. I just know that Mrs. Higginbottom, our music teacher, is going to choose me to sing the solo. He always says I'm the most enthusiastic singer in our school. So far, he hasn't announced his choice, so I'm trying to make his job easier. Fairy princesses know how hard it is to remember all the details. During rehearsal, I step out just a bit and sing in my best voice. Mr. Higginbottom reminds me that many voices in a chorus need to sound like one. At lunchtime, I stroll past his office door. I sing a happy tune while pretending to tie my shoe. He waves but keeps working at his desk. At recess, I stand underneath his window and I sing my loudest. I guess the playground is so noisy he just doesn't hear me. The next day, Mr. Higginbottom tells us that a professional singer is coming from the city to be our guest soloist. He says she will be a big draw for the concert. I think it sounds like a big drag. Even a fairy princess can forget her manners when she's disappointed. Mommy tells me not to be sad. The whole family will be coming and their eyes will all be on me. Daddy says I'll always be his star. My brother Stuart says at least now I won't get big-headed. This does not make me feel better. On the morning of the concert, I wake up to a surprise. It's snowing. Just what a Winter Wonderland needs. Maybe it won't be such a bad day after all. Fairy princesses know how to make a frown and turn it upside down. Daddy and Stuart shovel the driveway and warm up the car. Mommy packs up the goodies she made for the bake sale. I put on my velvet dress and big furry snow boots, and then I do my vocal warm-ups. A fairy princess is always well prepared. It takes twice as long as usual to get to school because of the snow. When we enter the Great Hall, I hardly recognize it. There are fairy lights on all the booths and shimmering ice sculptures that look like statues from a royal palace. Everything smells like cinnamon, gingerbread, and chocolate. I have to admit, it does look pretty wonderful. But Mr. Higginbottom looks worried. He tells us our guest soloist is stuck in the snow and won't make it on time. I'll offer to sing in her place if that would help. Fairy princesses are always happy to lend a hand in a crisis. He nods at me and says to put our belongings in the locker room and be on stage in 5 minutes. I think I might explode with sparkle. I take off my coat and snow boots and open my backpack. But where are my dress-up shoes? Oh no. Oh no, I must have left them at home. What a disaster. I can't go on stage in my big furry snow boots. Even worse, my socks don't match and there's a hole in the big toe. This is going to be the most unwonderful day ever. But there must be something I can do. After all, I am a fairy princess. I peek out of the locker room and see the arts and craft table. Suddenly, I get an idea. I dash over it and grab some purple poster paint and a brush. I quickly paint a ballet slipper on each sock. I have to paint my big toe as well. It's not perfect, but it will have to do. The concert is about to start. We walk out on stage in a long line. When it's time for my solo, I take a step forward. Mr. Higginbottom lifts his baton, smiles at me, and then raises an eyebrow. There is a trail of purple footprints all across the stage. Oh, look. Some of the other singers giggle, and I feel my sparkle beginning to disappear. Oh, no. My face feels hot and my ears start burning, but the orchestra begins to play, and the music is so pretty. I look up and see all the smiling faces and all the twinkling lights in front of me. Suddenly, my sparkle comes rushing back. I take a deep breath, and I sing, and I sing, and I sing. After the concert, Mr. Higginbottom gives me a big high five. Daddy says I stole the show, and Mommy hugs me and helps me into my snow boots. Stuart says my painted socks were a pretty good idea, but they didn't fool him. We buy hot chocolate and cinnamon buns. Yum. Then we bundle into a sleigh. The snow is still falling. The jingle bells make their own music, and we all sing a sleighing song together. It doesn't get more winter wonderland than this. I guess the sparkliest things can happen when you least expect them. I hope you enjoyed that book, The Very Fairy Princess Sparkles in the Snow, and I'll see you later for craft time. Bye.